Okay, so we're going to need two bowls. We have a large bowl and a smaller bowl here. This is going to be for our dry and this is going to be for our liquids. So for our dry, we're going to need 1.5 cups of flour. And I'm just making this real loose. It doesn't have to be packed in there. And then we're going to use 1/4 cup of cocoa. Oh, got a little bit of extra in there, it's alright. Okay. And then we're going to use 1 cup of sugar. And then we're going to do 1/2 teaspoon of salt. We need 1/2 out of here. There, oh, that's a tablespoon. We need a teaspoon. What's that? Well, here's 1/2 teaspoon. 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And then we need 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Alright, so that makes up for our dry ingredients. You're going to give me a spoon out. Okay. Now for our liquid ingredients, we need 1 cup of water. So will you fill that up with a cup? While I stir this up here. Okay, got our 1 cup of water, then we need 6 tablespoons of oil. I'm using canola oil. You can use vegetable oil or you can use olive oil. It's whatever you'd like. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. And 6. Okay. Then we're going to use, I did not get it out, a teaspoon of vanilla. You have your teaspoon? Where'd you put the teaspoon at? There's, oh, it's right here. And then we need 1 teaspoon of lemon juice, and I'm just using store-bought. You can use fresh lemon juice if you'd like. Oh. Lemon juice makes it moist. Alright, so you want to get a spoon and stir that up for me? Now we need to pour that in our mixture so we can get it mixed up. Right in the center there. Alright. I'm going to put that in the sink and rinse it out. You can smell the cocoa and the chocolate. So one thing our family loves is chocolate cake. You can leave it right there. Alright, that looks pretty good. Make sure we get it all off the bottom. Alright, I'm going to preheat my oven to 350 degrees. Okay, now we're going to get this into a pan. Now I do not have a 9-inch circle pan. I just have like a 9 by 12 casserole dish. So we're going to get this. Now you can take Crisco or butter, whatever you want. I'm just going to use my little spray pan. It's actually canola oil. Now if you're wanting to decorate the cake, like on the sides and everything, and you want to take it out of the pan to put on a big plate or something, you can take parchment paper and lay down in here so that way you can just pull it right out when it's done. But we're just going to leave ours in the pan. Okay, now we're going to get this poured in here. Okay, can you get me that teal spatula? Okay, we can get everything out. I'll switch it. Okay, we're going to get this poured in our pan. All right, so there we go. We're going to get this popped in the oven when it's ready. So we'll set this off to the side. Okay, now we're going to make some icing. I need that bowl back. Okay, get our towel and wipe it out. Got it all rinsed off. Okay, now for the icing. We're going to need to get some butter. And I store mine, if I use room temperature, I just put it in my little pig, and there we go. Alright, so we're going to need 2 tablespoons of butter. So, there we go. You want it to be room temperature, you don't want refrigerated. And we're going to need 1 cup of powdered sugar, I'm going to do it by my 1/2 cup here. There's a 1/2. We're going to need 1 tablespoon of cocoa because we're going to do some chocolate icing. It's kind of wet from our oil, but it's alright. And then we're going to need a 1/2 teaspoon of some vanilla. Okay, then we're going to need some milk. Can you go grab me some milk? This is a little mixed up. And it's going to get chocolatey on here. Alright, now I'm actually going to get my mixer for this. They're right in this drawer here. All right, now we're only going to add about 3 to 4 tablespoons of milk, but we're going to do 1 tablespoon at a time, okay? Use your tablespoon right there. Yep. Can you pour some in here? Whoa. Okay, we got about 1.5 tablespoons. That's all right. As you can see, it's already pretty liquidy in there, but we're going to add just a smidge more. I'm just going to kind of eyeball it. I'd say that's pretty good. Some whipped icing. Alright, I'm just going to take my spoon because I still have some powdered sugar here on the edges that I can mix in there. And that is very, very creamy. Looks so good. Alright, well, I'm going to get the cake in the oven and I'm going to leave it in there for 30 minutes. And then after that, I'm going to take it out, let it cool. So when I get ready to ice the cake, I'll bring it back and show you what it looks like. Well, our cake just got done. It smells delicious. So I'm just going to take a toothpick and put it right in here. And if it comes out clean, then it's done. So I'm going to let this cool. When it gets all done cooling, we're going to throw some icing on here and see what it tastes like. Well, our cake is finally cooled off. So now we're going to add our icing. I'm just going to leave mine in my pan since it's just for, you know, my family. If we were going to a party or something, I would have lined it with the parchment paper like I said in the beginning to pop this out so I could coat all the way around the cake, but we're just going to do with the top. Now I did add another half a cup of powdered sugar to my recipe because it was still a little thin, so you'll have to do it to your liking. But this is nice whipped icing here. It didn't take us very long to make, that's the one good thing. Pretty much coats our cake that we have here. Looks pretty good. All right. Let's cut this and see what it looks like. Forgot to go around the edges. Guess I can use that to get the piece out, huh? Alright. So that looks pretty yummy. Very moist. Moist and creamy. You guys are definitely going to have to try out this recipe. Tastes fabulous. Alright, well I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Please give me that thumbs up. Y'all have a blessed day and thanks for watching.